It's been a week since our last video, and I want to show you all the progress that's taken place. First of all the sidewalks have been poured, stripped, and look how beautiful it turned out. Now you can really identify the last bits of the landscaping that needs to be done to finish off the house. We've had a chance to install the railings. There's a trend in the past couple of years to using glass. We decided to use the mesh railings in this case for ease of cleaning, durability, and just a bit more modern look to it. You can still see through it. You don't have to wash it as nicely. I mean, there's no streaking either, but this is a much more durable product, and I think it'll start trending more in Vancouver. In the last video, the laneway house was a bit more ahead than the house in terms of getting the siding and exterior finish installed. Check out the longboard that's been installed. Very, very nice product. These are all extruded aluminum products, cladding the outside, low maintenance, a bit more of a premium product, but look at the finish that it delivers. You can check on the sides here. We have some feature areas where we've added longboard, mixing in with the hardy panel and hardy siding. And look at that beautiful soffit, how it blends nicely with the fin wall, all using the same longboard products. If you take a closer look, you'll see that the vents are also blended in very nicely, also by longboard. One of the last items that you'll be installing on the outside of the house is the downpipes and the gutters. Now check out this profile. Notice how it's installed to the side of the house, not by using the conventional clamps where you clamp the pipe directly to the side of the house, kind of straddling around the pipe, but we use these nice standoffs. These are nice clean finish so that the pipe itself can be identified away from the house. You can easily clean behind it, and this looks like a nice modern feature. Common nowadays in Vancouver, we have multiple meters associated with your property, giving you the flexibility of charging the bill separately for the house, the laneway house, and the rental suite. That way, when you have a separate tenant coming in, it's easily transferable to the next user. Another feature I want to show you here is we have a transfer switch attached to this property. So in the event when the electrical grid goes down, you have an option to power your house with a separate power source, to provide the house an uninterrupted power supply until such time the main power comes back on. So can you imagine this? The entire street's out of power and you're the only one lit up. You can cook a turkey, you can do your laundry. I mean, the lights are on, watch TV, whatever. You will never miss that very important episode on Netflix. Notice the back lane is all nice and paved now. This is called the apron. The asphalt apron just gives you a finish to the rough surfaces, but it also helps to divert the water away. Notice the little bump that we have here. This is to stop any water from flowing from the lane and straight into the property. And it just blocks it so it creates a path for water to keep running downhill. And in the last week, we had some good weather. We managed to install the pavers in the back of the house. Again, giving it a nice finish. Now you can see the only areas left over is meant for grass. Anytime you install pavers or solid surfaces in the back, make sure you have a good catch basin and direct all the levels to that area to catch the excess water that may pool in the backyard. So let's check inside the house and see how much progress has taken place. In the last video, we talked about preparing the washrooms for a final mirror install by having the plywood first installed, having the edges of the plywood wrapped with the LED lighting, and here we go. The mirror's installed. Let me show you the effects. You have a nice little glow around there. You don't have to turn on the main lights. You still get enough light to see yourself in the mirror. Yeah, so that's how easy it is to get this kind of glow effect. And everyone loves a walk-in closet. Check out the layout in this place. Very standard, nothing special, very, very well laid out, not expensive, but very effective use of the space. So about a month left of work to do here, but let me just show you some work in progress. Check out this beautiful steam shower in the master ensuite. So take one last look at the powder room before we put the glass shower doors in there. How nicely the tile's been done. And lastly, the kitchen areas. So take one last look at this kitchen in this rough stage. Next step is getting the appliances in. It'll finish it off nicely and give you a completely different perspective of this main floor.